actually live.
Woo!
Woo.
Pew, 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 pew.
Also, be proud of me. Part of that wait to start was me getting it set up in Foundry, but I have a battle map.
What?
It's not much of one, but I do have one.
So what I'm hearing is we're gonna have a battle.
Maybe.
I mean, we are approaching the Sycamore.
You guys got ambushed at the
we-
end of the last session.
Hey, it hasn't been determined yet that we're actually gonna fight.
I'm still making a map. I still made a map for it.
Just in case. If it was needed.
With
In
how
the
everything's gone with
high
this group so far, it's needed.
I mean, we've tried.
Have we really?
Yeah!
Do we really try?
I've tried not murdering people first.
And while you're trying to finish up negotiations for getting by things, we all proceed to go, yeah, we see where these negotiations are going. We're just gonna get a head start.
And the
Oh, the
negotiations
negotiations
fall
go
through.
badly. Oh wait, we're going badly. Oh yeah, that's right. We're really bad at talking to people.
I'm not the...
You're not great at talking to people. You're not bad, but you're
Knowing
not great.
that Lena is not great at talking to people means I know that Laylee isn't great at talking to people either, because Laylee's equal.
Don't even look at me. I know where my strengths lie.
There's a difference between not great and outright bad.
Smart enough to know I have no charisma. Barely any charisma.
What is charisma?
Yes, hi, Coco.
Yeah, barely any. Okay, I have a +1.
You have the second highest in the, well,
Third highest in the party?
third highest, but first is tied, so it depends on how you count it.
It'd be third.
I have a
technically.
doggo who is like desperate for a fry.
We have 2 people at first, and 1 person at third, and 1 person at fourth. I'm that person at fourth. I accept this.
Yeah, my toothache is starting to act back up. Ooh.
How dare it?
So if I wind up somewhat quiet, that's probably why. Anyways, I'm ready for us all to, start this game when we're ready.
There should be no reason for you to die for this one.
In other words,
That means we're gonna die.
if we die from this, it is our own fault, 100%.
Or you are utterly
Okay,
cursed
sorry.
with nat ones.
The
I was like, horror dice are
the
cursed.
rocks fell from our own pockets.
Look, we don't have to be cursed with nat 1s. We have to be cursed with you getting nat 20s.
Us rolling never above 5.
Both. Both
Both.
is good.
Both is good.
What's this guy?
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure both is bad.
Isn't there
For us.
multiple encounters we've had in this game that were supposed to be easy encounters, and we've almost died to, and the ones that were supposed to be hard we just destroyed?
In PF2,
Fight
yes.
Just
The game?
before the final boss in the
This-
prologue.
This game system? Yeah, in this game system, fights are stupid.
I mean,
Well-
it's meant to be swingy.
Yeah. It's meant to
but the
become
easy
somewhat
fights are not
swingy,
supposed
but
to be hard, and the easy hard fights are not supposed to be easy. Anyways,
can I have my lap now?
what did we do last time?
Yeah, who wants to recount? While I deal with the fact that Coco doesn't want to leave my lap because I have fries.
Mostly what we did last time was camp and travel.
Yeah, we made camp at the the now ex-bandit camp. We got ambushed by spiders. Then we camped again. Now we're at the Sycamore.
We left a single person alive at the camp.
Yes.
Make our way to the.
That was technically time before last for that part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We just stole some of those food stores. I can't say stole, appropriated. I don't know if that's any better.
Looted?
Looted.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, by all rights, every single thing that we take is stolen.
We did get ambushed by some spiders last session. That did happen.
And I did successfully harvest the venom sacs for our alchemist. Which I have a funny feeling probably still aren't actually made, but
No. Oh no.
No.
Oh yes.
I actually forgot to make
Fine,
those.
I
I was
I don't-
more focused on dealing with a battle map.
I don't think that he'll be trying to use them this session anyways, most likely. Right, Steve?
Yes. You are correct.
I mean, yeah, we'll get the numbers on those figured out, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Anyway, yeah. And as you guys were approaching the Sycamore, you realized that you were surrounded. Like I said, simple map. But you're in an open plains area, so
98% loading planes.
I was about to say it's a very nice map, just all gray.
yeah, it loaded like instantly for me. But then again, local.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, that is just open plains.
Those planes kind of look like a forest of trees.
They're not.
I know.
It's supposed to be windswept grass, like long grass. So
Mm-hmm.
look, I pay for Forgotten Adventures to get a lot of their assets. I will use their assets.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Perfectly fair. I need to bring in Amaryllis, huh?
Probably bear. And we were on horses.
Amaryllis is still barely here. Wait a second.
Were we even on the horses again yet, or was this right after we were camping? I
This
can't
is-
remember.
You were approaching.
We would be on mountains.
And we have our eternally drained barbarian there.
Oh, a little bit.
The little
This
blue
is-
guys.
Shh. Ignore it. It's
Another one popping.
they're not letting me. I thought there was a way to force it to let me put it in without visibility, but If there is, I don't know how.
Look. I can't remember. But look, obviously the solution is that you just explain it as that's the moment of where we heard them
Mm-hmm.
for a moment. And we might have like spotted glimpses of one, not enough to know what it is really.
Cool. So yes, you all notice that, or someone, I don't know if anyone specifically noticed. Oh, that's what. That's
I feel like
There
it was
is.
Lena and one other person.
I think it was Lena and Laylee. Let me look at their stealth here. Yeah, Lena and Laylee were the ones who noticed.
Ooh.
What do you guys want to do?
Lena's just gonna make a comment to the party of, "Hey guys, it's time to be careful."
Does Lois have to be careful around the road?
More so than usual.
Trot, trot, slow trot.
Make sure this is actually the right creature. It should be. Yeah.
We got something around us. I don't know what.
All right.
And if I have a chance to, I'm gonna dismount and walk alongside Bear for here.
Okay. With this, I'm just gonna have everyone roll initiative. So I'm gonna just create a encounter here. We're just gonna start with that right away.
Okay.
Seeing as nobody's trying to talk to the things around us.
Yeah, it's just one of those like, if you're in ambush. No, I guess that's not necessary.
I see no reason why nobody could have gone. Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything we can help you with?
My brain was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, that's bad. That almost out of 15, according to the dice.
And then,
And then you wound up not even having a 15 according to the total.
Yeah.
I need to
That's a
roll.
weirdly consistent pattern in initiative. It drops by 4 each time.
That is.
Sorry, I had to roll them all as stealth.
If we had another party member, then they'd either have an 8 or a 28. Obviously.
What? Oh, yeah, I see.
24,
I see.
20, 16, 12. I already made the comment that they go
You
down
did
by
make the
4 each
comment,
time.
but I didn't like look at it, so my brain was like, didn't realize that those were the numbers up and down for a second.
He didn't connect the dots what you were talking about, basically.
Well, I hadn't seen the initiative yet.
All right.
Versus nothing.
Hmm.
Since I initially noticed them, did I have a general area I noticed them in?
Oh, I stopped the wrong sound. Oh well. So for what you noticed basically in the 4 diagonal directions some sounds.
Actually, for that matter, since stealth checks as initiative count as hide checks at the same time, question is, did any of them fail their hide checks where we'd actually know where some are?
Yes, actually. Well, I have to look at what's your perceptions. Yes, actually, I wish there was a way I could do, like, positionally you can't see them. Because they're no longer hidden to you, they're unobserved. If they failed that. If I remember correctly.
I thought that was the other way around.
Because you didn't know where they were exactly, you just knew they were there, and they failed their hide checks. But they did not. Actually, one of them critically failed to everyone, but Dawn.
So
that one would be observed to everyone but Dawn, because the others just simply don't shift their hidden status. I just wish there was a way to half show a token, to get that kind of status, visibility status state.
So it's a matter of undetected versus observed and hidden. Let's see.
When you're hidden from a creature, the creature knows you're in a space but can't. See them. It remains hidden rather than observed. So it's hidden or observed. Well, it can become hidden or undetected. So they were already hidden to you, and then they failed this stealth roll. Because they weren't undetected, they were hidden. So there's...
Mm-hmm.
And so the ones that did fail would be... Well, because they were already hidden, not undetected, they didn't go to undetected. They just stayed hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's why I wish there was a status effect. There's an undetected... Ooh, wait, hold on. Hidden.
Alright. So going by the sneak action, because it's a matter of they were sneaking up to us.
Yeah.
Success, you're undetected by the creature during your movement and remain undetected by the creature at the end of it. Failure, a telltale sign or other sign gives your position away, though you still remain unseen. You're hidden from the creature throughout your movement and remain so. Hidden, we would be able to know what square they're in still, though.
Yeah, and that's why
Critical failure, you're observed by the creature throughout your movement and remain so.
So, this one up here, this one here.
Yep. And
that one.
So these, the ones that are hidden get like a grayish effect.
Yeah,
on them,
yeah, they do have a hidden
So.
status effect. So,
so we can tell. This one up here critically failed. These two failed.
yeah. Well, he critically failed to everyone but Dawn.
Which at that point we can point him out fairly easily.
Yes.
If we take an action to.
Yeah.
I have to say
But
that
he's-
specifically because of the roll.
He's hidden to Dawn, critically, but observed by everyone else.
Yeah.
Are the other two hidden to everybody or only some people?
The other two are hidden to everybody. Those two failed.
I just wanted to make sure that they didn't succeed against
Actually,
Dawn.
hold on. Yeah, no. Yeah. This one just simply failed against Dawn, but like he rolled higher than
Mhm.
Dawn's
It just
minus
means that
10.
when you'll have to put hidden on when Dawn is going.
Yeah. This is the one problem with like trying to do with hidden stuff and all that is like you have
Yep.
to remember who they're hidden to.
I wonder if there's a module that'll handle that where it just pulls the value and then automatically adjusts the hidden value.
I don't know. Definitely something to look
It
into.
seems like something that could be done.
Yeah. Anyways, for purposes, I really don't like that there's two visibilities. There's token visibility and then encounter invisibility. So if I mark the token as visible, but I don't mark it in the encounter, it doesn't bring it up. I can understand why to a degree they might do it, but it's annoying.
And you said this is all very tall grass.
Yeah.
Okay. I will start out by commanding Kitty. And Kitty is going to hide. And then sneak.
Okay.
I have no idea whether or not Kitty is actually hidden to the enemies, but
Mm-hmm. Everyone sees Kitty slither off into the grass and loses track of her.
Dante.
Then Trying to decide what I want to do otherwise, because it's kind of an awkward point.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have just delayed my initiative, but oh well. Actually, do you mind if I slightly adjust that and just have cast Runic Body on Kitty ahead of time?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I'll just do that.
Okay.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to make sure. I'm trying not to meta. Or I guess I'm trying to meta in the way it makes sense. So can I see the one that is not hidden to me?
No, that upper corner one. This one, it for purposes is
Oh,
hidden.
All of them are hidden to me. Yes.
All three are hidden to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You know the square they're in, but they're hidden. So you could
Okay,
search for them.
And being hidden means that there's
Actually,
a DC 11
technic-
flat check to hit them.
Yeah, because it just failed for you. It didn't.
So I know that they're there, just not exactly where they are.
Yeah.
But I don't know the other two are there at all, right?
So you know where the three that you can see the gray.
Yeah. Okay.
You can
So
see
you
where
all three are hidden.
all three are hidden for you. The last,
Okay.
it's just the others can see this upper one, this upper right one.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted
Yep.
to make sure because I thought it was that one was hidden and the other two were unnoticed.
No,
I thought it was one level worse.
no,
but,
they
okay.
they all these three all rolled low for their stealth check, and then this one just happened to roll in that in between state for you, where it was
Okay.
critical for everyone, but your perception's low enough.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, so when they're hidden, it's a DC, what?
Flat
check?
5.
Flat 5.
No,
or-
flat 5 is concealed. Flat 11.
Flat 11 to hit.
Except for me, because my Kidai's ancestry feature is reducing that by 2 for me. But
And
Yes,
I need a
flat
specific
11.
target for that. Okay.
Area
the one
effects aren't
instance-
subject to this flat check.
The one situation where almost nothing I have will do something unless I have to make a check. Okay.
and Bryce, I didn't quite catch what you were saying regarding the flat check.
It's flat 11 DC, but area effects are not subject to it.
Yeah. Which means if you splash them, the splash will happen on them regardless. But you may not hit them directly.
Correct.
I'm gonna try to not get too far into. I'll go right one move action or stride there.
Okay.
Then I will. Where is it? There it is. I am going to. Hold on. Sorry, wait. I forgot. I need to check this one. Sorry, I have a couple different bombs. I wanted to make sure I was looking at the right one.
I guess no looking at Discord for me right now.
Okay, it is not.
Let's do this.
Okay, then I guess I'll just quick alchemy.
There we go.
Screw it, necrotic bomb, quick alchemy, and then lob it at thing. I will first do the DC 11, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Will it do it automatically, or do I have to?
Wait,
roll
you're
it?
coming. Which one? You're coming for this one?
The
yeah.
one on that one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it might auto roll. Let's find out. Roll your attack, and let's see if it auto.
rolls.
When you're targeted, and see if it auto rolls.
Okay, targeted and product bomb strike.
Since it doesn't have the status. Yeah, it does auto roll.
I'm assuming. Yep.
And you missed.
Yep.
Which sucks.
But the splash still applies.
Yep. Can you click the damage just so I can apply the splash?
Yep. Ah, damn.
Man.
I know, right?
Such a good roll.
I was fully expecting you to crit and fail the hidden.
God, that would. Okay. I don't really have anything else I want to do right now. However, I have one last. I will. Use that. I will not throw, but I will draw a glue bomb, and then in my turn.
My question is, do you lose hidden if you take damage?
No, I don't believe you do. Nothing says you do that I've seen.
Nope.
No, but I believe you do lose it if you take if you do damage.
If you
Because you unless you continue to hide afterwards.
Yeah.
No, I know it's not invisibility where it just drops.
Well, because there's nothing on the hidden condition that says you lose it by attacking.
Like, sneak notes when you become observed, which is as soon as you do anything other than hide, sneak, or step. That's for some reason under sneak.
Yeah, that's
If
what
you
I was
attempt to
referencing.
strike a creature, the creature remains off guard against that attack, and then you become observed. And of course, if you become observed, then you're not hidden either, so...
Yeah, hide is specifically the term here, just by... If you successfully become hidden to a creature, but then cease to have cover or greater cover against it, or be concealed from it, become observed again.
So you can only hide, sneak, and step while hidden or
Yep.
Unobserved, either one. Without being noticed, that is. And the GM might allow you to perform a particularly unobtrusive action without being noticed.
Right.
It's like, we might get away with being unobserved next to someone and pickpocketing them with thievery.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So, sneak is to move half speed. Because the step is only a 5-foot step.
Yes, straight up to half your speed. And you have to...
Roll stealth on it.
Yep.
Well, it's roll stealth at
And-
the end of the movement. Specifically. At the end of your movement, the GM rolls your stealth check
Yeah.
and secret compares
Yeah.
the result.
That you're hidden from or undetected from at the start.
Oh, technically I actually...
And
I messed up with this, technically. Well, I don't know how that works. So the hide action, you get a +2 circumstance bonus for standard cover, +4 from greater cover.
Yeah.
But how does that affect rolling stealth for?
Sneak has the same thing on it.
Yeah, but I'm saying stealth for your initiative.
I'm not sure. All of the normal bonuses and penalties apply, including for having cover. So, yeah, they were supposed to have that.
Okay.
If they have partial cover, they should have had +2, greater cover +4.
Let me do some quick edits here then. What size are these guys? I think they're small.
Ow.
I would say they just have cover. Well, and they're small creatures. This is pretty tall grass. You guys were obvious because you were on your mounts, so you were above the grass.
Yeah.
So I would actually say that they had greater cover to you.
Means that since I dismounted, I have greater cover now, too.
Which is going to shift a couple things. Give me a moment.
And they're undetected by anyone whose DC they meet or exceed. Perception DC they meet or exceed with their stealth check for initiative.
Yeah. Technically,
If
he's supposed
someone-
to be above Dawn.
If someone rolls better than the enemy that's succeeded against them, they're undetected but not unnoticed.
So people who rolled their perceptions better make them undetected.
Yeah, they are undetected if they have a better initiative, or if someone's hit the point of going in initiative, but they are, but they beat the perception DC of.
Yeah. Okay. So let me just double check my numbers here. Okay. Well, that does change it though with that +4. Oops. Let me. Why are you not?
Yeah,
Jane?
+4 is pretty significant, so I'm guessing that those are not necessarily hidden to. Well, the one's probably hidden to all of us now.
Why
It
can
would
I
have
not?
to be, because mine's
scroll
4
up.
higher than Dawn's.
So this one is
The
just
other two
hidden
might
to
not be.
everyone instead of observed. And then this one down here, this bottom corner one, because of this change, Dawn, it's actually unobserved to you. So we've actually shifted which one is which.
So the top two
are hidden to everyone.
The bottom right one is unobserved by Dawn, but otherwise hidden.
Correct. And then so it was then hold on, I have to double check that. PF2E stealth initiative. Still compare your stealth check to initiative to perception DC. They're undetected by anyone whose DC they meet or exceed. So what do you do if someone rolls better than everyone else on initiative, while their foes beat their perception DC? Well, all the enemies are undetected, but not unnoticed. It means participant who rolled high still knows someone is around and can start moving about, seeking and preparing to fight. The characters avoiding notice still have significant advantage. Okay. Yeah, because technically, like, the way they rule this is initiative can just be 2 parties. Both roll stealth. They don't actually know the other is there and they walk right by.
Yep.
But it's still, you have to go through an initiative order for that.
Because if both sides roll stealth and can't find each other, then yeah, potentially they just kind of slowly pass and go, huh, I thought there was someone there. I guess not.
Yep. But, so you, with all this, Lena, you're the only one actually who doesn't lose track that there's someone in this bottom corner.
Yeah.
In this case,
These things either have good stealth or Bryce rolled well overall. I'm assuming
not
the
both?
former, though. He commented on them not rolling great, so I'm assuming the former.
Oh goodness.
What are good rolls?
okay. And then oh. Laylee,
Yes.
you notice just this little thump, thwip, as something goes flying just past you. You turn and look at the direction it seems to have come from.
There's something over here.
It goes poke poke.
It was. What's your. And you notice. Oh. Just a little. Why is it not popping in?
Popped it into initiative.
That's why. You
Does
notice
that mean an attack?
it made
So
an
no-
attack and
Yeah,
then
but
failed
that's
its
by
stealth
everyone.
and didn't clear its stealth right after.
That's a mistake.
And that's its turn. It missed because it's just outside it on range penalty.
So close, yet so
We
far.
skipped this one because Don already did it, their turn. Haru.
Alrighty, well, I can see 2 or just 1.
I do believe technically how it works. If they make an attack, they will become observed, period. It's just if they hide again after, they can go hidden from there.
Right. That's what I was trying to do.
Other
Yeah.
than that, sneak to become observed.
Well, they did a sneak, then they attacked, and then they tried to hide
Okay.
immediately again, so that
Failed.
so that Laylee would lose track, and they failed. So
So I can see 2 different kobolds, right? I can see.
You can see 3.
Oh,
Actually, I believe you can see all 4.
you
Its
know the
bottom right was
location of all
only-
4.
oh, okay.
Yeah. One is
Steep.
observed.
One is observed, the other 3 are hidden.
Yes. This is one of the first
Well-
times I've had to really deal with like sneak rules, like in a honestly a good way. Like this is a good way to do them. But remember, as it stands, even though it's observed, they do have greater cover because they are small creatures in tall grass.
That is fair.
So unless you
I
get
have
like
greater
right,
cover along with my snake.
yep, unless you get like right next to them,
God, I can spout and have the same cover bonus. Yay.
yep. Medium creatures, I would say you have regular cover, and then large creatures obviously don't.
We've been on the road.
Unless you go prone, then you get greater cover.
Oops. Not
But also, you're prone.
Yeah.
Those would be bored, technically. You know what? I can see 1. It is annoying. So, action 1, Band Mochi. That's enough distance. Whee! Oh look, there's a kobold. I'm going to...
A kobold?
Or there's a little green guy. Little blue guy.
Green.
That's different.
Alex,
I'm
uh,
colorblind today, apparently.
I was gonna say I think you need to get your prescription checked again there.
They're very much blue.
I called them blue already earlier with just a momentary glance.
And they're getting a crit drawn. Love a quick draw. But is that an actual hit? Because I am in melee. So
You are in melee. Let me double check how the cover rules work.
I'm a small creature.
When you're behind an obstacle that could block weapons, guard against explosives, make it hard to detect, you're behind cover. A creature with standard cover, greater cover can attempt to use stealth or hide. I would say because you've come up close and are attempting to attack them with melee, that in this case they would not have the cover.
That I can roll the deeps.
Yes. Because we're talking grass. If you've ever walked like through grass or like a cornfield or something like that,
Oh yeah.
if you're within like a certain range, you know exactly where the person is.
You can clearly see the person.
Yes.
If you're looking from above at all, it is even clearer.
Yeah.
Which
When
I am
you're
above.
close. But when you're far, it's less clear. It's weird.
I did as much damage as I rolled to hit.
Yes, you did.
Yep. You matched it perfectly. Congratulations.
Well, it is.
And
indeed.
it dies.
Poor Mitflit.
That's a dead Bitflit.
Hey, it tried to shoot him, okay?
Try to
I
hurt
tried to shoot Laylee.
I was about to say, try to
Oh,
shoot
shoot.
Laylee.
Yeah, it did.
Nobody cares about that.
Ouch. Ow.
Wow.
I can
Um,
patch her up.
it's not. Why is it not hiding my? That is annoying. That doesn't hide my measurements.
Yeah.
I wish as a GM I could hide measurements so so it doesn't give away my positions when I'm like had things undetected and whatnot. But yeah.
Like, I know that when you have a token selected and hover over another token, it'll tell you the distance of them. So there's that at least.
Yeah. Well, this little mitflit.
Apparently, if you hold Alt while using the move tool, it should be invisible. Nope.
Oh, hold on.
It pings it. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna say Alt is was changed. That might have been an older thing because Alt
That might
got
be an
changed for
older, yeah.
pinging purposes. So, anyway, this one is going to move. Up here. Take its shot. Utterly miss. And so now it's observed. You're gonna see it kind of shoot, see the direction it's gonna shoot from. Only to then kind of slip away again. Yes, I'm making this a pain in the butt by actually letting them hide. This one.
Can people see me measuring right now?
No. I see your cursor moving, but not measuring.
Okay. So while you're still scrolled over the measure distance, start holding Alt then. And then you can measure while still holding Alt. And it'll hide it.
While you're still scrolled, it's like you have to.
That way you're not pinging. You have to be scrolled off the map so that you're not pinging when you start holding Alt. But it does work.
Okay, so you have to hold.
Okay.
Well, you just have to hold Alt,
Yeah.
then pull.
Before you start measuring, yeah.
Okay.
But
Anyway,
of course, if you're on the map, it's gonna ping.
yeah. So we moving up here. Which means it loses that.
Because the fact that it was on Foundry, like an actual page on Foundry's site that
Uh-huh.
was saying that, it's like, it's gotta work. I assume they would have updated that if they updated past it. Because it wasn't a forum, it was just straight up a mechanics page.
Mochi takes 1 point of damage.
How dare?
As Mochi kind of, kicks a little with it.
Gazelle noises.
Total gazelle noises.
Look, I didn't have the option for gazelle noises. It was either make human noises or make horse noises. I picked horse.
And this one,
I don't know what a gazelle sounds like, so.
and then this misfit
guess
goes hidden again to Dawn and the horses, but to no one else.
Gotta specify and the horses.
Yes.
Horses don't know.
Mochi just got hit, so I have to specify it. Laylee.
And to Kitty.
Oh. Oh, it's Lily's turn.
No.
So I can dismount on.
Kitty
What,
has a much higher.
Well,
Kitty
not a much higher.
ties
Kitty
with
has-
Haru and Laylee on perception.
No.
Yes, or that's stealth. Excuse me.
Kitty has +5 on
Okay,
perception.
sorry.
Only one better than Dawn.
Yeah, I was looking at stealth because that's where I've been looking.
Mochi also has fun.
So Laylee, you can see this one.
Mochi can see it.
Mochi cannot.
With +5
Okay.
perception is not enough. No. Oh, I know where it is.
Shimata. I guess first thing is dismount. And would it be? No, I didn't specify. I guess I'll move. Oh, that's the 35. Hold up. Okay, there we go. I'm saying 35 for some reason, but I think that's just because my initial movement dismount. What?
That's the distance
Oh,
because 35 feet is 2 actions for you.
well, no, I was measuring from here where Laylee is. That's 25 feet,
Uh-huh.
but it's counting this dismount from right here, and then increasing it to 10 for that.
Yeah,
It's weird.
I mean dismounting is
And-
an action.
Being,
Yes, it is.
but
That part I know.
but dismounting would have only been 5 feet in that case,
Yes.
anyways, which means it wouldn't count the. It
Yeah.
wouldn't count as a second diagonal. That's where the confusion was. It's
Yeah.
seeing a second diagonal, but that would
Mhm.
be the first diagonal, so it would only count as 5 feet.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that would be 30 feet.
From here to there is 25. Can you guys see the ruler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's counting that as 35 when
Yeah.
you drag. Because
Yeah.
Like,
think
I know
it's
where
just counting it
5
all
feet
as
are
one.
coming from because of the
yeah,
Well, it's
the
adding. If,
second diagonal, and it's also counting the 5 feet from the starting point. That's why.
Mhm.
Crazy.
yeah, that's why. Yeah, because it counted the original 5 feet plus another 5. So yes, Coco.
And I guess I will. Oh, I should probably press T on him to attack.
Yes, T to target.
This will be all my actions.
Okay.
Does the cover apply here?
No,
That
because
means-
you are within melee range.
Cool. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Damage. Pretty decent damage.
And you kill it.
Yay! Can always move on.
Alright.
Haru's got my back, and I've got Haru's back.
Yes, hi, Coco.
I will say, I had the intrusive thought of, I want to approach and punt.
I mean, you could have tried.
I could have tried, and it would have been funny, but...
You could have done a shove action.
Mid
A
quick
shove
starter.
action with your foot.
What is it? Yeet!
This is
Technically doesn't count as with your foot rule wise, but you know, could be flavored that way.
Coco, I'm trying to run
No,
a
that would have been
combat.
fun.
She is being desperate for attention right now. As usual. Anyways. This one is going to move up, draw its sword, and stab you, Don.
Stab, stab,
Hooray.
Is it losing its
It did.
actually drawing its sword actually breaks stealth technically.
Oh yeah.
Where'd you come from?
I feel like that's one of those unobtrusive things that should be allowed to stay hidden.
And it misses.
I wouldn't know if you didn't tell me that.
God. I do wish attack rolls would auto go to public and not stay on private.
By -2, hot damn.
So annoying.
Hot damn.
Anyways, Lena, you're up.
I am going to command Kitty, who's going to just drop the stealth in order to be able to make it far enough. And question, is this one still hidden to Kitty considering the fact that it no longer has the circumstance bonus? I suspect it probably is, but
Yes, because Kitty would have to take a seek action to find it. Specifically, that's the rules on hidden in that case. Because Kitty knows it's there, but Kitty doesn't know the precise location.
yeah, I just wasn't sure how that would apply since it's no longer in cover to me.
Right. Well, basically the argument here is Kitty knows the about location of it, but you still have to find it.
Well, actually, if you successfully become hidden to a creature but then cease to have cover or greater cover against it or be concealed from it, you become observed again. So basically, that's what I'm questioning. Would it still be enough to be concealed at the very least?
I would say it's enough to be concealed to start, because
Which
it
means
did
that the
take
hide would
actions
still
to
stay.
hide. The
I mean,
others gave up.
The actions to hide at that point don't actually matter, but it's a matter of there's enough grass
Yeah.
that it potentially leaves them concealed.
Yeah, I would say in this case it probably would.
Alright. Well, I will still try to attack with Kitty.
Okay. No.
Nope. Neither side hit.
Doesn't matter either way.
And then that is 35 feet from me. That is so annoying.
That's just outside your range.
Yeah. Spout has a 30-foot range. Which, mind you, has a 5-foot cube that I could arguably target the corner and hit both. But I don't want to do that.
Right.
So, I'm not casting it.
No, that's just funny that it's
Well-
just outside your range.
Yeah, and I know it's completely unintentional. Well, I will do a seek action.
Okay.
Looking in the area around that hidden one. Can't remember what
It's not hidden yet.
how large an area is, but and then I will point it out.
Okay. So it's just not hidden to anyone anymore.
Correct.
Okay. Dawn's turn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, I can see you. I throw the bomb at my feet. The glue bomb I'm currently.
Oh, it's just
Son of a. I miss right in front of me.
the grass
Okay,
gets in the
well.
way. You're trying to chuck through grass, even though it's right in front of you. And the grass just
flex upwards.
well, I would say you throw it kind of downward at the ground, but what happens is it breaks, but it all splashes on the grass as the main component of the splash and doesn't actually get onto the Mythic.
Okay, well, that action wasted.
Unless you want to hero point that, but I don't know what your count
Eh.
is.
Nah, I'm good on that one.
Okay,
It's one of the glue bombs I basically make every day
gotcha.
that disappear at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
Infused. It's infused item. I don't really care. However, there you go. Fine. Electric arc. Zap. Roll damage. Okay, half damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Such
fine
a
with that.
weird sound they make.
Look, I just
What are you
found a module that adds all the sounds, so I don't know what sounds that they have picked.
It's a fair enough sound. It just sounds weird.
Yeah.
I
But
can
these things
think
are
why
weird.
Antelope sound like an elephant. It sound like a camel.
Anyway,
You make it sound like a goat.
Let me see if goat is on here. Nope, no goat. Goblin A or Goblin B?
you're up.
How dare I be up?
Well, you are the only one mounted.
That's true. There's one here and there's one here. Seven feet away? 70 feet away. That one's easier to get to, though. That one's... It's still very doable. I'll go help Dawn out, I guess.
Okay.
Command Mochi!
Here. You're giving a chance that I might get to do something.
As I should, no?
I'm not complaining.
Okay,
I'm
it shall be
waiting for
hunted.
Laylee to sudden charge the one I'm on, but I'm not complaining.
Wow.
I'm so good at rolling low! And then Liz is gonna do more.
higher damage than the roll to hit. I get the funny feeling that that was a perfect hit.
It was a perfect hit.
That weapon potency +1 mattered.
Plus
Every
one's
plus
better.
One matters.
Oh, thank you, Ronald. This one.
Look, you gotta use his nickname, Dungeon Daddy.
Oh
Oh
God.
my gosh. Oh my gosh, what? What?
No, thank you.
It came from one of his streams where people ask, so do we call you Ronald, or would you prefer to go by the rules lawyer during this? And the response was, I don't really care what you call me. Let's let chat decide what you call me.
That
Oh,
was a
that
mistake.
It was a mistake.
You say it was a
Anything.
mistake, but he was very happy with it and started introducing that part in his videos at the start of several of his videos after.
Oh, of course he was.
Goodness gracious.
He was all for it.
That is funny.
Do, 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 do.
Come on, Mifflet. You can do it. You can attack. A snack.
Snack? No.
I get to do nothing now.
And
I give
then
you a chance.
Because, well, it only moved 40 feet.
that's its turn.
Kitty can keep up with them, but can't do anything to them.
My first action.
I mean, he
just so I
moved
don't have to-
40 feet and then tried to hide. So,
Yeah, and even with that, Kitty can only get up to him, because with only 2 actions and a 20-foot movement speed.
yeah.
This doesn't remove the. Okay. Okay, so that's one
Like-
action.
For the RP, I really enjoy the snake, but mechanically, the snake is so bad. Unless we happen to be dealing with something climbing or in water. But even then, they typically, if we're doing that, we're dealing with one that has better movement speed than Kitty in those situations.
Yeah, I really don't like the rule of how the familiar stuff of if the animal would have it, you have to take that. It's like, why can't the animal just have those things and then you get some other bonus?
I mean, for the familiar, I agree. I get it to a degree because, like, obviously you shouldn't just get fly for free. But, that said, Animal Companion's different. I don't get to give it abilities or anything. It's just a set stat block.
Yeah. Fair.
My turn was just harvest blood, move, mount.
Okay. Lena!
I apologize. I am a child.
What?
Sorry, you keep saying the word mount. I apologize. I'm trying my hardest not to laugh. Every single time I'm trying my hardest not to laugh. But I am immature to the point of I'm just gonna stop talking now.
Happens.
I'm just triple moving.
Okay.
That way I can be close enough to be able to cast a spell next turn.
Dawn!
Yeah.
Hopefully be close enough. It's the best I can do. Realistically,
see.
this is just Haru's gonna charge it down, but
85 feet, you say?
I might miss.
at which point you charge it down the next turn, as long as it doesn't critically succeed against you on its hide. Actually, hide doesn't even have a critical success.
Nope.
It would have to hide and then succeed at sneaking after.
I could try to throw a bomb at it, but try. Actually, let me re-verify. What's the range on you? 60. Okay.
I did intentionally at least not go into melee with them.
So here's 50 feet of movement. So 2 movements, 2 strides.
Okay.
And then, against my better judgment, I'm going to quick alchemy. No, wait. Yeah. Yes, quick alchemy. Acid flask. Throw acid flask.
With you saying against your better judgment, I half expected you to say that you were throwing an alchemist fire.
No, that would have been that would have been per my non-existent evil alignment, alchemist fire.
And then I get to play my backup character shortly after with how close I am in that grass.
And it
You
should,
can use
yeah, it
splash
should-
and take it out.
So it should do the range increment automatically, right?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
That's a miss.
No.
Wait, that
That's a hit.
did that range increment in?
That
Did
did
it take
not
into
range
account?
increment, but also a range increment would be -2 for one range increment, which still would have hit.
Why
Huh.
did it not?
Oh, because it is within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's exactly 30 feet. You didn't have one.
That's okay. It weird because when I measured, okay, the measurement was weird. then.
Multiple diagonals means for
An
movement
additional-
it was considered further than for
Okay,
a
well,
throw.
All right, roll your damage. It takes 2.
1d6 persistent.
Yes.
Hooray! And my turn.
Alright,
Haru.
Haru, kill it.
Oh, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's I have to actually account for Dawn. Okay. Movement.
Whap.
High movement is just stupid. No. I have to do this, so I can only have one attack.
Oh my God!
Wish. I'm gonna just 0 point that for the frick of it.
I hope it's another nat one. Well, it's
It's a
not,
4, which misses.
but it's higher than you started with, so you don't get your hero point back.
Es unfortunado.
I'm
Oh, no.
Alex. I'm sorry that I wished that into existence, but come on, that was funny.
That was funny. The turn was simple. I did my thing.
You tried.
I have to roll 6 or higher. I'm not allowed that.
Okay, you know, I had halved the size of this map by doubling the size of each square. Now I'm kind of wishing I hadn't.
This is when you just select everyone and move them 80 feet left.
Pretty much.
And we're about to start chasing down a tiny little grunt.
Does Control A work to select all?
Oh, it's struggling.
It's slowly moving.
It's struggling.
So what you do is you do half at a time. Alright. There you go, the one's right on the edge.
Yep. Thanks, movement. Do wish there was a way I could reset that. Oh, really? It's only going to do that. So, right there. So we're at 70. 90. Meow.
It moves so far. That's because of hidden. Oh god, it became hidden. That means it killed. It killed.
What?
Take damage from its persistent damage.
There.
He's probably going to die for the persistence. Laylee!
Died of damage.
So if I remember correctly, let me go see what command animal is.
It
It's
will allow you to move, give your
nature.
animal 2 actions once a turn.
Yep, I just had to make
Yeah.
sure what the check was.
nature.
I'm assuming public.
Yes.
I mean,
Or
if you
you-
use the
Oh,
little
yeah.
thing in the UI, it'll automatically
That
set
would-
it.
Mm-hmm. You're right. I thought about that after the fact.
I mean, it worked anyways.
Cool. I have to remember how long. I should have probably like been like prepared for this one because it's like what 4 6 and then I was like wait what does a horse move?
Why is Will not one of the base
40 speed.
DCs? Or no, Will, there it is. Will reflex 14. There's 15. Yeah, you almost critically succeeded on that too.
Bro, the fact that like 2 movements is still not enough. Wait, yeah, that's okay. So
That's because we've been moving away and you were over dealing with the other one. That makes sense.
it makes sense. That's where 80 feet is.
Dang it, hunt prey doesn't. It only gives me +2 to seek. It doesn't give me a benefit for it hiding.
Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is just seek in the general area we saw it before it went hidden.
Okay.
Peek's right there.
I mean, keep in mind, it's only hidden. You still know the square it's in.
Right.
Yeah, but just want to make sure, like, if it
So,
does move and
yes.
stuff.
It's fine. It's
Then
no,
we would know that
no
it
longer hidden to you.
became.
You can use your last action to point it out.
Yeah, I'll use the last action to point it out.
Okay. It's no longer hidden to everyone. Basically, there it is! Shout.
It's right there. Right where? There.
Over there. Over where?
In the grass, dang it!
Underwear?
I will stride once. than spout.
Okay.
Directly on it, so I'm not going to worry about placing the 5-foot cube.
Roll your damage.
It succeeded, but it still takes damage.
I think succeeded by a fair bit.
Yeah.
It gets to take 2 points of damage. It's still alive.
It's barely alive. Dawn.
It'll
End
die
it.
at the end of
Dawn.
its turn.
Just skip your turn.
Do I want to skip my turn?
Do you want to just watch it die to your acid? If Haru fails to charge it down.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to ready an action. The trigger will be this Mitflit dies.
Okay.
The action will be a slow, sarcastic clap, and in my turn.
Okay. Haru.
See, part of me wants to see this thing die to its acid damage, but part of me also says I don't want to get another turn. So you know what? We're gonna go overkill. Spend one action.
If you miss again.
I'm going to get my support benefit. I'm going to hit, and then I'm going to just swing one. That's a 9. That's a hit.
Yep.
Don't worry,
Yay.
I guess to have some persistent bleed damage now.
I mean,
that
persistent
it
corpse
matters.
can have persistent bleed
Hi,
damage.
you overkilled it?
Let me roll
By
damage
1.5 times its max health. 1.6 times its max health, excuse me.
Don't forget the 1d6 bleed damage, which
Nice.
apparently is just there.
As a reaction, I perform my slow, sarcastic clap.
That takes no damage. I mean, I would hope it stops taking damage after death.
Well, that is the end of that.
Hooray, 60 XP.
Yay! Loot the bodies. No, not worth it.
Always.
That's like a voice to pair with that line, man!
Loot the bodies. Just imagine little Christmas elves, and they want an adventure. They gotta loot the bodies. What else to do it?
Damn underpants gnomes.
Then I looked.
If you check at
Uh,
what's on them,
Oh my
there
God.
are darts and a short sword.
I saw that.
Oh,
and I'm like,
goodness
"Eh,
gracious.
not
Oh,
worth it."
goodness gracious.
They have a total
I'm-
of a gold piece worth of value on them.
I'm gonna check, I guess,
Mm,
the body of the one I killed. I don't
That's
know.
all of them. They just have some darts
Oh.
and a short sword.
Oh,
See that? And
no.
then I just kind of just keep going. Like, oh,
As you
this was...
kind of
Go ahead.
dig through the grass and try to refine the bodies and whatnot, you actually notice that there's what looks to be remains of some of like creatures about the same size as these, as well as other creatures around.
I'm gonna search the remains. Because I don't know what...
Mm-hmm. Could I have you roll a
Going back to Bear and
recall
Kitty.
knowledge? Or yeah, roll a. Let me just do this. Yeah, roll a society recall knowledge for me, please.
Oh, goodness. I'm probably about to desecrate a grave, huh?
No, but you do realize that these are kobolds. With a number of these. Some of them are pretty beat up, so you couldn't quite tell for sure. But now that you're able to really take a good look, there's kobold and whatever these little things are all around.
Well, I feel like we just finished off the survivors of a battle of some sort, judging from all of these bodies. Mhm. Okay. I guess I'll specifically start checking the. Oh goodness gracious! There's a lot of them, isn't there?
There's a
A
decent
lot.
amount. But they're like spread out. Like you said, it looks like there's been some sort of battle around here.
What color are the kobolds? Because I know that was an important detail. Like this, I,
Uh, well, I mean, there looks to be a variety of colors.
oh,
Every color under the sun,
fair enough. So it could just be
except for
multiple.
rainbow.
Kobolds could just not be related to the set scales at all. And then we're getting close.
Well, well.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
Continue on.
This was this at the sycamore or just like near the
No,
sycamore?
you're a bit of a distance away from it, but you are in the vicinity of it. You can clearly see it. It is a massive tree that is, as you've gotten closer, you can tell that it is looking close. Like it looks like it's close to the end of its life.
Shall we continue to the old sycamore?
To the old sycamore.
Did you want me to heal Mochi your tiny bit?
I I think I'll be fine. If you want to do it, feel free.
It's just a focus spell.
Why not?
If I do that, then spend 10 minutes to refocus, as long as people don't mind waiting 10 minutes for 1 HP, basically.
Is it worth it to send the 10 minutes?
Oh my god, 10 minutes. It'll be the life and death. Oh no.
Oh,
It
dear.
will be the life and death. Alright. I
Of
gotta
our
heal Mochi.
enemies.
How much overhealing is there?
World minimum.
Oh, that's 8 extra overhealing though.
I'd use the touch version that only took one
Perfect amount of healing
action.
then.
It would have been exact.
Okay.
So yeah, take 10 minutes, refocus, and then we move to the old sycamore.
All right. Yep. You move up to the old sycamore.
Also, Bryce, I sent you a message mostly
Yes, I
just
saw.
so I don't forget later.
This sycamore as you guys walk up, it becomes very obvious that there's more and more signs that fighting has been happening in this area. Seeing if it just gives a little more. Yep. The sycamore is a graying hulk of a sycamore that clings precariously to its last years of life. This 100-foot tall tree stands as a known landmark and is visible for miles around.
Big tree.
What would you like to do?
Sycamore is visible for miles. But what about any other creatures around here?
Oh, you'd have to roll perception.
Seek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to say I'll do a quick seek. Particularly, I'm probably gonna look for like more just signs of. I was supposed to say signs of movement near the tree.
Let's see here.
So we were told both the kobolds and the gremlins were living at the sycamore, right?
No. You were told that
Or just around.
that these gremlins were
Gremlins,
in this
right.
area and they had stolen the ring. This Svetlana's
Yes.
ring.
And Kobold Lair was nearby.
Okay. Can I use a survival to look at the surrounding terrain and see if I can figure out where would be the most likely places for things to create lairs?
Go ahead. Now I'm just gonna bring us back to the main map.
Your timing.
Sorry.
I clicked survival and it disappeared.
Sorry.
Will that be a blind roll?
Yeah, I would roll that blind. From looking at the tree, kind of scanning the area around, within just the kind of the general distance you see, there's not a ton of spots that you can tell for sure would look like a specific spot to nest in besides the tree itself. That would look like a good nesting spot for like kobolds.
Mm-hmm. So Lena would pass on. Well, the only spot I really see that would make for a good lair is the tree.
And then as
Okay.
for
That's-
Laylee, you're kind of looking out and around to try to check for more movement, right?
Yeah, like out and around the like sycamore itself.
You don't notice any like general movement you wouldn't expect to see currently.
Okay, so it's like, birds and, probably closer, maybe large bugs, but
Yeah.
that's it. Nothing monster creatured.
Correct.
You're just seeing like the birds and the bees.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah.
Well, those would be in a plains.
They would be. It's just. Yep, they would be.
Steve, you're not the only one today.
I'm sorry, like, no, I'm just gonna leave. I'm sorry, that's why I'll leave it.
Look, we gotta have that fun sometimes.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, you see some bees. You decide one of them is named Bert.
No, it would have been Carpy. I specifically named bees Carpy.
Hey, Bert.
I like Bert.
Bert and his fellow bees.
So, actual true story. When I was working as a general contractor, carpenter bees would be all over the work site. So I named them like Carpy or some variation that starts with a car.
Of course.
It's
So,
Carson.
That's where that comes
Yep.
from.
what do you guys want to do right now? Now you kind of got some info about the general
Oh, perfect.
vicinity.
I'd like to head to the actual tree since we're looking for layers, and that's the only spot that I saw that makes sense.
Okay.
I will probably follow, though I'll probably be looking more for like, oh, well, gremlins were here, their stash would probably be around or in the tree.
I'm still keeping an eye out for other things, just
Mm-hmm.
that's the direction I'm heading.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, hey, I was supposed to start that last one with my shield raised. Whoops. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Fend is less useful when you have high perception and probably go first anyways.
Okay, you guys walk up to the trees. The tree. Nothing of note really happens. What do you want to do?
Search the base of the tree
All right, roll a perception.
for any signs.
I will probably also search the base of the tree for
Okay.
signs of like a stash or like maybe like I'll see the shiny ring. Where's Seek?
Haru, Dawn, do you want to do anything?
Since I'm going to be specifically searching for signs of life, can I actually roll to track? To try to find tracks?
You could try that.
Not a big difference for me. I'm going to use my 1 hero point. Just because that was insulting with mine. That's better.
Okay. Just want to double check. Steve, Alex, are you guys gonna do anything?
I'm gonna say no, not really.
Okay.
Honestly,
Unless
if
there's
anything,
something-
I'd probably
Sorry.
just join with Lena and start looking at tracks and whatnot.
All right. Do you want to
Try to find
aid
some
or do you
cobalt.
want to roll your own?
I'll roll my own.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, I can actually put this on. Yeah.
It'll be survival. Well, then.
Close enough.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just glad that our resident alchemist didn't decide to light the tree on fire.
Hey.
He may
Don't give you ideas.
Dawn may be a bit of a wild card, but Dawn's not that wild card.
To be fair, I'm actually.
Yeah, that'd be some of his other characters.
Hey.
It's
You're
not an
right, but
orphanage,
hey.
okay?
Yeah, it's exactly. It's not an orphanage. If we find an orphanage, though,
Steve.
hey, I'm different. I'm unique. We're going to dissolve it, not burn it down. Acid flask.
Jeez Louise.
Melt into a puddle.
So, anyways,
Time for the level 20
Hey,
guards
guys.
to show up and take out the level 3 alchemist. I mean, what?
it's okay. The rest of the party will help the guards.
Probably, yeah, probably.
The orphans are all zombies. Okay. Sorry. Enough degrilling. You can continue.
If they were zombies,
It wouldn't be an orphanage
it
anymore.
wouldn't be an orphanage. And more than just one person would probably have picked up on that.
I mean, spontaneous spot of plague turns all the young, probably malnourished orphans into zombies. They have low constitution score. They have low constitution, so they probably have low fort saves.
Steve, you're saying this in a group of
Zombie.
DMs.
Also,
I know,
want
I
to
am
point-
one.
I want to point out,
Ish.
if Dawn knows that they're zombies, Dawn has the lowest religion in the party. Everybody else knows too.
True. But anyway,
No comment.
Lena, you are able to just barely pick out. It looks like the tracks of these small creatures. You kind of follow around, but it looks like there's a decent number of them around the tree, and so trying to track exactly where they would have been coming and going from is a bit difficult. It looks like they definitely live in this area, but there's just too many tracks to be able to find a precise spot.
Selena will update that. Based off the tracks, it looks like those gremlins live around here, but it's hard to tell where the tracks are coming from. That might take me a while.
Laylee, you don't notice anything specifically around the base of the tree.
I look up. I don't know.
You see a
Haru
tree.
didn't notice either.
Yeah, Haru
It's
Haru
small enough.
kind of saw the tracks, but couldn't quite make out that they were these creatures.
Respond to Lena. It's like, we've got some time. I'm not seeing any sort of stash down here, so looks up into the like branches of the trees. That's how tall
Lena
up is
noticed.
the lotus
Lena
branch?
noticing Laylee looking up into the branches of the tree. The tracks are on the ground, though. So they're probably not in the branches.
Sorry, I was looking to see if maybe they had a stash up there or something, but that's a long way up. Yeah, sycamores are one of the ones that get big, right?
This is a 100-foot tree.
This is
Yes.
a tree that's visible for miles around.
Very big, yes. That's, you know what? Fair enough.
Like, sure, it's no redwood, but
Red would be literally like, oh hey, next
If there
kingdom
were
over.
redwoods here, you would literally probably be able to see them from where you're at. Redwoods get really big.
Oh
Like, you'd see them topping over the rest of the forest.
yeah. Yep.
I mean, it would depend on how old the redwoods in the area were. Because, like, the redwoods in the Portland Arboretum, they're big, but they're not like, oh, you can see them across the city big.
I mean, redwoods
Well, that's
average
because they're
between
not
2
that
to
old.
300 feet tall.
It's because they're not that old
No.
for the ones.
With mature ones often exceeding 300 feet, making them the world's tallest trees.
Hmm.
The tallest being Hyperion at nearly 380 feet. So there would definitely be an area, like if there was an area that was redwoods, you would at least be
It'd
able
be
to
noticeably
see,
taller.
yeah,
than
the
rest.
line.
But yeah. Well, I'm going to keep trying to figure out these tracks, I guess. Spending however long that needs. Which I would assume is probably the 1 hour delay.
Yeah.
I guess.
Unless anyone has a better idea.
Figuring out where they're at. I mean, I will probably, since I didn't find the stash, or a stash, I'll probably also help looking at tracks.
All right. Are you gonna aid then, or are you gonna try to do it on your own?
I mean, I actually have like I'm obviously not Lena, but I have a +5, so
The question remains, they just have different effects. It's a matter of, are you going to try to help the person with the better modifier get even better, or are you going to try to do your own separate thing?
I suppose I'll just aid. Where's aid?
So
I
you
will
just
wait for that.
you roll
survival.
for yours. You just roll a seek or a track for yourself, and if you succeed, you give a bonus to Lena, or if I believe it's a DC 20.
I think they changed it.
Did they change it?
I think they lowered it a little.
Let me check. They might have dropped it down to a 15.
Typical DC is 15. Yep, they dropped it to 15. Because 20 was just too punishing for low-level characters.
Wow.
I guess that works.
You almost should have just done it on your own. Uh,
Almost critically succeeded, but no, only a regular success.
yeah.
So that'll give
Yeah,
me
I
a
mean-
+1 circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll add that on.
It wasn't even needed.
It really didn't need the aid, but we'll take it. Rolled the only option higher on the die than you rolled.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you
Double
guys
crit
getting your
success.
effect of from the food? Well, we probably have burned through that by now too, because
I was about to say
Combat.
I'd taken that off because it was like felt
It
like we
shows
were
2
past the
hours
3 hours.
remaining.
But
yeah, probably.
it was based on number of checks you've done. Number of skill
I
checks.
haven't had any saving throws, and it's saving
Oh,
throws.
is it saving throws?
Hmm.
Okay. I was thinking of skill checks.
Yeah, it's saving throws. We haven't had any.
Can I help you, Coco? Oh, there's a tennis ball underneath my feet.
Doggo.
I was wondering why she kept walking underneath my feet. She placed the ball and then kept walking through to try to get my attention that the ball was there. Okay. Yeah, after some intensive searching, you actually find what looks to be a hidden entrance if a somewhat small tunnel leading into and under the tree.
Hey guys, I found a tunnel that Haru and I should fit in.
Fair enough.
Oh,
The other two of you are going to have to squeeze a bit.
Yep.
I'm okay.
This seems to be where all the tracks are coming from.
Nice.
At least I assume I can take that assumption
Yes.
based off how I found it.
Yes.
Now I'm assuming it's like one person at a time through the tunnels. Sorry, I should have said that in character.
Yep. It is a root-lined shaft that seems to drop about 10 feet down into a tunnel underneath.
And it's probably going to be one person at a time through the tunnels, and you and Don probably genuinely will have to be squeezing, which gives you penalties.
Yep. There's
Yeah.
specific penalties actually listed for this, so.
Time to crawl on in.
Haru
What's
should
happening?
probably go first since he's not gonna have as much trouble.
Sorry, Mochi, you can't come with.
It's fine. They have plenty of grass to graze on.
Blood fertilized grass, but yes.
Grass is grass.
That was terrible. Grass is grass. That is true. Come on. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
I can't say that. There
I
are
mean-
actually tons of different kinds of grass, but
Grass is grass unless the grass is a mimic.
you haven't encountered one of those yet.
That's a mimic.
Swarm of tiny mimics.
Watch, you guys are walking right into the mouth of a mimic.
The entire old sycamore is a mimic.
Yes. All right. So, what's your marching order for this?
Laylee will probably offer to take up the rear since she's gonna have the most trouble getting in, but can also
Okay.
be the hardiest if they get ambushed from like a returning group or something.
Right.
Maybe have Kitty go first since Kitty has a climb speed and can get back out if needed. Though actually, I don't want to rely on the climb speed too much, but Kitty first still makes sense because Kitty's the slowest. And we don't want to accidentally leave anyone behind.
Okay. So Kitty first. I take it everyone's gonna have light on them for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suppose so.
Let me look at this.
I mean, Laylee will appreciate being able to see, yes.
At the very least, Kitty and Laylee will have light on them.
Okay.
Also, Haru's gonna hate this because of effectively having to leave Mochi. Because I don't think a large creature's fitting in there.
Nope.
Oh, I already said bye to Mochi. That's not great for me. I'll live.
So Kitty's going first. Followed by who?
I guess a Haru.
Okay.
Haru shall follow.
Lena can go third.
Lena. And then Dawn, and then Laylee.
Hmm?
For marching order.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This time I'm not trained.
This out of orders. Okay, there we go. So, Kitty's gonna slide in first. As Kitty kind of slides in, goes down, looks around, and kind of gives the hint of approval that the that people can come in. Let me get the right map here. As you kind of drop down, you find that this is a oh, actually, I need everyone. If you do not have a climb speed, which I don't think anyone does,
Only
Climb
Kitty.
check.
let's see here. Let me read what this does. Let me read this correctly.
Only the
It's
snake
far
has-
enough down to still trigger it.
Well,
Lena's fine.
Lita's definitely fine. Yeah, I'm gonna need
I
everyone
got
to
two
roll
nat 20s in a row.
athletics for this.
Well,
I should fall. I just probably struggle. I don't know.
Dawn may have fallen on Lena, who. Dawn might be in front of Lena in the order now because he made it down faster.
Okay. The way that this is kind of described in the text is a little confusing, so I have to kind of word this right.
Yep.
So when you the initial 10-foot drop down, it is only 10 feet. So that for most of you, that's just enough that you still want to climb to go down safely. Dawn, I need you to roll a reflex to try to catch yourself. Actually, no. Dawn, you will not be able to because of what you rolled. Laylee, roll yourself a reflex to catch yourself.
Oh, I'm so much worse at that. I'm so much worse at that.
Okay. So, Dawn, you unfortunately critically failed the climb check.
See, I'm only upset because I have a +9 reflex. I'm only moderately upset.
I'm sorry, but with it being a critical fail,
Yeah, trust me, I do understand. It's just like,
yep.
grasping defeat from the jaws of victory.
The strike.
Laylee, you're able to grab yourself just enough to try to recover, but then but as you do, the reason why you fell is because Dawn slipped and broke some branches along the way, and you were going right down that same path.
Oh.
But you were able to kind of grab, slow yourself, and recover just enough. Wasn't quite enough. What is?
Yay, anti-aid.
Anti-aid.
Grab an edge.
Yep, that's what I'm double
On a
checking.
Success, you treat the fall as though it were 20 feet shorter, but while still taking the damage fallen so far. So probably doesn't take any damage from that at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it was a longer fall, I would give Dawn a chance even on a critical fail. But because it's only like it's a 10-foot fall, and you take up half the fall, that's not really enough time to really get a grab.
Nope, I agree.
As someone who has jumped 5+ feet down. If you fall more than 5 feet, when you land, you take bludgeoning damage. So you won't take any damage. You just kind of slip, fall, go, because your feet would be halfway down, which is 5 feet in a 10-foot drop.
So I may land on my ass, but I'm not damaged.
Correct. Everyone notices that there is a 20 or a looks to be a decently long tunnel that runs east to west. And this tunnel also kind of tapers downward on both directions.
Can I tell from the tracks here which way would be further towards wherever their lair is?
It looks like the tracks go fairly evenly both directions.
Alright. Oh.
Oops, hold on, I did the wrong one. For reference, can you guys see the bottom corner?
Yes.
Yes.
That actually shows like
No.
the
I can see the sycamore.
if you hover over, it
It just went away.
disappears. That's weird.
Oh, that's okay.
Probably counts
It-
as a roof.
It's
or
acting as a
something.
roof, yeah.
I guess so.
So this is kind of your map. It does kind of give away what the layout is, but oh well. So you guys are in this initial like split. So please don't full meta it. Your characters don't know the actual layout. But you can tell when you came down there's a bit of a drop into another room, or the other way it goes down and kind of slopes evenly from the initial view distance that you can see before noticing that it looks like it might hard cut as well.
Lena will flip a coin for which way to go, and on heads, which we're gonna call odds for the what I'm gonna roll, will go east. Tails will go west.
'Kay.
It's not like she has any information.
Nope.
West it is.
Heading to the west. I will need more athletics checks from people, please.
Climb or just athletics?
I will
or-
say that if things get steep enough to want to climb, I'll want to check the other way if everyone else is okay with it.
it is athletics for climb, not acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if it's like a flat athletics or if it's a climb itself.
It would be a climb check.
Yeah.
I mean, if it is
How's that
super
roll?
steep, then I'll probably agree with Lena and be like, But if it's like short, I guess that's what my climb roll is gonna be for.
Come on.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Bye again, Don.
I am sorry. It's funny that Dawn is kind of bumbling his way through her way through this. Their way through this. Let's say that way.
Pronouns on the sheet say she, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even though I've changed it, even the token still uses the old Dawn, but I named it so it's a little, Dawn is in the Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
If you click on prototype token at the top of your character sheet, you can change that.
I know, I've changed it multiple times.
So on the prototype token, you've changed it, and it still makes the wrong token.
Yes.
Oh,
As
that's
I'm
weird.
aware.
Hold on. Let me try. Okay, it should be fixed now. But
Won't matter until a new
Yeah.
token comes out. But
so yeah, Dawn, you just cannot keep your footing, and you kind of are slipping and sliding. Haru, because Dawn slips behind you, you lose a little bit of your footing as well.
Yep.
Laylee being in the back actually is doing all right, and Lena being in the front is doing all right. As you kind of move forward,
I'm in the middle. But
excuse me, yeah. Haru's in front, huh?
I basically just watched Don fall past me and knock into Haru beneath me.
Yes.
I just have no idea how my +0 strength character is managing to do okay.
Neither do I, because my +0 strength character
I
is
know.
failing at every turn.
That's what I was expecting.
I just had me at a +4 strength character is failing. Like, why?
Like, I am trained at least. And don't
I
have an
mean-
armor check penalty.
Yeah, I have an armor check penalty, but I am trained. So I'm a +2 total. But I have +0 strength.
So,
Or is that
as you
+2?
kind of let's see.
I'm just opening my skills for another athletics climb that I'm going to
Yep.
fail.
So the map, their talk itself isn't very clear on exactly how these are laid out. I'm going to assume that this is a side view of the rooms for this bottom corner. area. And
I figured it was a rough estimate of the side views.
yeah. So you do find a bit of a cliff area, but you also noticed there was a climb down going the other way as well, a pretty steep climb down. So you're going to have a steep climb either way.
Fair enough.
Yes, hi Coco. Oh, actually, I meant to do this. I have a Coco who is being desperate for attention.
Sounds like animals.
Desperation for attention? In my mini Aussie? It's more likely to think.
Yeah.
No, not in your mini Aussie. And Bryce's.
In our mini Aussie, yes, comrade.
Oh. Good. So are you guys going to continue forward going towards the west then?
I don't see why
mean,
not.
Yeah?
Yeah.
While
this
wishing that
point-
someone had a climbing kit to use.
Oh. Yeah,
Okay.
I have one of those.
I know.
I was like, is that me? I feel it was either gonna be this character or Rigoro, and I couldn't remember if both of them had it. Well,
So, as you kind of come up on the first area, let me check this here. Make sure I've got the pathing right here.
I don't even have rope.
Yep.
Right, I have rope at least.
You all. Let's see how this work. You all hear the sound as you kind of approach. You hear the sounds and what almost sounds like laughter of a couple of creatures in the upcoming room ahead. Are you going to try to stealth your way through into here, or are you just gonna just push forward? Also, remember you all glow like a torch right now.
Yeah.
yep.
We could try to be quiet. Why not?
And I can move the light off of people. Does there appear to be any light coming from the room ahead, or
No.
I'm not really up for trying stealth when it's gonna leave potentially two of us blind. Specifically the two of us that are terrible on stealth.
Okay.
But if I'd be okay with the other two trying to sneak ahead and see what's going on first.
go. Sneaky mode.
So let Haru kind of sneak ahead while everyone pauses back.
And potentially Dawn, depending on who wants to go.
It'll fail miserably.
I guess I could stealth, yeah. Would that be the sneak action, technically?
Yes.
Sneaky time.
Okay. You both kind of slowly move forward and just kind of inch your way forward. I take it you've moved the light off of them for now to keep them stealthy?
I mean, I had said in the first place that I was sticking it on Kitty and on Laylee. They didn't have it.
Okay. Just double checking. You see, as you kind of approach, and you kind of look over the edge into the room. Inside here, there's 3 tiny crude wooden workbenches occupying the center of this room. Their tops strewn with various little tools, metal, and wood hardware, and blocks of wood. Actually, there would probably be some light in here, even though they have dark vision. Dark vision still is black and white. Doesn't mention. It doesn't mention light sources anywhere in the book in this area. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
Does it mention light sources in their inventories? Like, do they carry torches
Nope.
or anything?
No.
Then I'd assume that they're completely okay with living in black and white.
Okay.
As much as I would prefer to have light in there, that's what I'd do as a GM at that point.
Yeah.
Is that that's their natural living state. Especially if they're like a lower intel and wisdom, because that would indicate that they don't care about like literature, art, all that, really.
So you notice that there's a pair of these little gremlins in here. They seem to be kind of messing around. Let me do this. I'm going to just, for purposes, I'm going to drop you guys on here. It's not liking it. I would have to turn that on and move you guys without. So you're in the room, but not really. I'm just doing this so you can kind of see. They, from what you can see, these two are taking turns, like, shooting something into each other, trying to shoot something into each other's mouths, and then laughing and giggling with each other when they, like, succeed or fail. You also notice, just kind of looking in there, passage. It looks to be some sort of passage in both directions. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh no, you guys would have been coming from this direction. This map is not great. Because there's a route that says out on here on the in the book. I'm like, but that contradicts the side look. So across the way, you can kind of see what looks to be a continuing slope. What do you want to do?
Hmm.
That is a good question. What
Good
do I
question.
want to do?
If only I was a toxicologist.
Look, I know I could take out one of them, but there's no way I could take out both.
I mean, you potentially could take out both, but it's not a guarantee by far.
Yeah.
We don't know how much health these things have. They might have like 6, 7 health.
I swear on all that is holy.
I didn't do the math on the other, but I know it died relatively quickly.
I don't
I
think
think
he
they
was.
probably have like 10.
I don't think he was meaning for that,
I,
Steve.
well, I was about to say,
That was accidental.
I hope that was an accident.
That was 100% accidental, I'm pretty certain.
I mean, a 16 was like 1.5, so.
Well, since we're hidden, we have time to prepare some things.
You're not just hidden, you're unnoticed.
We're on notice. We can take our time. I don't have to initiate it. I could just do this without having to even start initiative. Great. I think in this room, I just kind of want to sneak up to whichever one's closest, which they seem to be relatively equidistant.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna sneak up behind one and cleave through him like he's butter.
Okay.
Well, we're not doing diplomacy.
Hmm.
Well, are these the gremlins or kobolds? I can tell.
These
that
were
much.
the
It's not
gremlins.
good. Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to diplomacy the gremlins. Kobolds? Maybe. I can roll to attack.
We
Hi.
have no idea whether the gremlins can speak common and be reasonable.
That's 7. That's still a hit.
You still hit.
And you didn't even have your +2 circumstance bonus for them being off guard.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah, you just sneak right up and just shink
He did.
right into that one. No, he is not.
He's not
Nope.
dead. Okay, he tanky boy. Well,
As you do that, screams out in pain.
as one would expect.
As one does.
That'll leave Kitty and Lena on their way at the very least.
And I need everyone to just roll initiative on this. I was giving you basically a surprise round,
That's what's surprise.
but that's one of those like why even try to do anything?
has no
I'm gonna
surprise,
shift you over here for this.
That's fine. Make room.
Yep.
Yeah, we'd be rolling stealth for initiative, wouldn't we?
Put Lena
You
in
two
the
would be,
scene
yeah.
somewhere.
See, unfortunately, I was going to try to electric arc them, but I was
Where
like, you know what?
should I
This might
stick
kill.
Lena?
This might kill them in wholesale.
I
It
mean,
didn't, but it could have.
do you want to do it as soon as you see that he stabs through? Do you want to just pop out the electric arc? I'll give you that.
Sure. And my initiative would still be stealth at that point, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll still give you
Okay.
stealth on it. Because I'm effectively giving you two a surprise round.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
we're not doing diplomacy.
All right.
We're
It's like I definitely have the time to just hunt prey. It takes less than 6 seconds. I'll just
Yeah.
do it. Have a swing.
I have to place Lena into the scene in order to roll my initiative on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop you in there.
This is-
Ooh, nice.
Laylee's on there. Just I'm gonna have to move you
Yeah.
because you put yourself outside the.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure where. I was like,
Yeah, I'm just putting you in the room for now.
Okay.
They will not get. I will
I
say
am
because you were.
going to mark.
They're going to take a -4 circumstance penalty on this reflex save
I can see. There's light.
Hooray.
because
Because lately was lit up.
these two
Because I'm-
they wouldn't
it's
have.
basically a surprise.
You're
They were
hidden.
completely unaware.
They're
Kitty in the
Yeah.
corner there.
you are so unaware that they like trying to reflexively see that is just that is punishing. Okay, so the first one's gonna take that.
Wait, why is Haru doing
Why
all
is
this work?
Stream Viewer?
What?
Haru
The stream viewer did a reflex saving.
I clicked it in the stream viewer. That's why. Hold on, let me re-roll that.
No problem. Even though it's probably gonna get better.
Let me just do this.
Like I'm an archetype magic user. I already know my DC's not the best. I mean, well, technically it is pretty good, but a success, a +6.
Wow, they rolled the same thing.
Wow. Fuck. Okay. Half damage and then that rounds down. So hooray, 3 damage each, I guess.
Yep.
Hooray.
I didn't think they'd be going down with one hit because I noticed when he put the hunted prey on there that it was a named enemy. But I decided to stay quiet because it's
Okay.
like, I'm not there and I don't know that.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know that they're named technically.
Oh, whoops, that wasn't meant to just do that. It's mean to roll their initiative.
Hmm.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I am going to note that as she comes running, Lena is absolutely going to be yelling, "Did they catch you?"
Okay. Wait, is it?
Guess
What?
I didn't show up my rage thing, even though I did initiative.
That's why it sounds doubled up. Okay. I'm going. It's all the sounds sounding doubled up for me. Yeah, just understand. I just kind of dumped you guys in here. You don't really have. Now,
A lot of them.
who's the? These are. Do that.
So here's the question. How many strides would you say that technically Laylee and Lena are making in order to get there?
Just one. But here is something I do need to put on.
Yep.
Lena and
Tiny
Haru,
space.
you both are small, right?
Yep,
Yes.
as is Kitty.
Yeah. Laylee and Dawn, any attacks you do are clumsy. Clumsy 1. and you do take a -1 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. So, Laylee, you are up. I will say that running in, you will need to take. You will only get 2 actions to start.
You know, this entire area would be
And
so
I'm going to-
awkward if I were playing my backup character.
Yeah, I'm ignoring counter movement there. I'm putting you here at the doorway.
Okay.
You would have known beforehand how small this area is, so if you wanted to not have a bigger weapon out, you.
Yeah, I would have. How big is a great axe?
Still pretty big.
I know it's not
Pretty
reach.
big.
Yeah.
It's a 2-hand
Oh,
weapon.
What does this do? This is a terrible idea. My brain was like,
I'm just
I
gonna
should just
kill
punch them.
that
But I was like, that should.
An
that's
unarmed
probably not a
strike.
good idea.
I mean, the problem is with that is that
Deal significantly less.
it is a D4 damage and it is non-lethal.
I'm sticking myself in the corner with Kitty so that I'm not really in the way.
Yeah.
In case someone tries to tumble through a spot.
I'm just killing that music because it was clashing with the background music.
I'm assuming I'd be blocking Lena coming in.
If you just stand in the way, yes.
But then I've also got Dawn right in front of me.
So,
And-
well, remember, you can move through friendly spaces. If you want to move through enemy spaces, you have to tumble through.
So would this diagonal between Dawn and the enemies count as their enemies?
No, because you are technic,
Cool.
but it would be difficult terrain because that's their workshop area, but you have very little movement there. So you got 1 action left. Exactly. Yeah.
I guess since I don't really have another action, I'm going to grapple this guy to make sure he
Okay.
doesn't run further in and warn them, because I'm assuming they can handle the other guy, but I want to get the
Okay.
healthier
Yeah.
guy at least.
Go ahead and roll for the grapple. Roll the athletics. Oh, you definitely grapple him. In fact, he's pinned. Or
I
restrained,
can't
excuse
even
me.
see that.
Well then.
Yeah, I couldn't see that. Ooh, okay. Well, he's restrained. I just plop. You lack permission
Oh,
to
that,
update the sector. Okay.
that was me doing it. There we go.
Fair enough, and then that's my turn.
Okay.
That guy should not be able to run away.
So I am commanding Kitty to go there. And would I be able to, like, stand further down the tunnel behind Kitty and still use Spout on them?
Yes.
Okay.
You are
One
off
of
guard
my-
and immobilized.
I won't have the ability to this turn, technically, because commanding Kitty plus my stride to get there.
Okay.
But I still wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Kitty's second action will be to attack.
Okay. Well, for a sec, I thought Kitty hit the nat 20. Does 9 damage.
Would have been nice. And meanwhile, Lena's behind going, so did they catch you and attack you?
And that's the turn. You want to move your turn?
Yeah.
Done.
Take a wild guess.
Like, technically speaking,
You
just
shoosed.
asking that wouldn't be the the third action, but I didn't have anything else to do really.
Yeah.
Since this does not rely on me making rolls, electric arc. Gotta love cantrips.
Pew, pew, pew.
My +7, hot damn. Oh, hey, failure, nice.
So this one's gonna take half. This one's gonna take full. As Laylee, you feel a little bit of a tingle as the electric arc comes through. Oops, didn't mean to ping there.
Okay.
And cast shield. Fair enough.
And then cast shield on myself. Yep. And then in my turn.
Okay. Haru.
Well, there's a gremlin. That one there did not be a gremlin.
Okay.
I very good at missing.
You are.
Hero point.
Wow.
Well, I get my hero point.
You do.
back.
What's funny is that's the opposite of when you rolled the other nat 1.
Hold on a second. I'm refreshing.
gonna-
Because I can't even see any of the chat messages I don't
Yeah.
put in there.
Why can't I roll above a 10?
I
I
don't
mean, you can
know.
roll above a 10 total, barely. There you go. You rolled above a 10 on the die.
The worst part is that one you missed by
When the
1.
map is maxed, you can roll above a 10 on the die.
I'm sorry, Alex. It's the effect of trying to swing in close tight quarters that you are not used to. It's just throwing everything
Apparently
off. Okay, Dingletooth. The one that's currently restrained. Let's see, where was that restrained? Because I need to know. Because he can do only escape actions. Attempt to
Wish
check
there's an easy
using
way to take.
against the DC of the effect. This is typically the DC.
So that would be what? Athletics DC?
Yeah, so he's going to
What, 18? Oh.
He doesn't have an unarmed attack?
Huh?
Just doesn't have a unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack modifier. Unarmed.
Huh.
Coco, down.
Neat.
I have to remember what an unarmed attack. What's the calculation of an unarmed attack? To hit?
Strength?
Dexterity and proficiency?
What is it, Dex?
Yes, it's because it's finesse.
Hmm.
All unarmed attacks are by default finesse, or standard unarmed
Yeah.
attacks are finesse.
The unarmed attacks table, page 277. This is the one problem I have with Nethys. We have a table for you. Where's the table?
Yeah. What else? I mean, wouldn't it just be a just 1d4 bludgeoning like a standard?
Right.
attack?
I need to know just what it attacks with. What the strike is. It
I
doesn't
heard it, yeah.
say what the strike is on the what on an unarmed, because it's under, why is that under weapons? Is it just dex for that?
It's just dex because it's agile, finesse, non-lethal.
Okay,
non-armor
so
class.
what's their dex?
Yeah, just dex plus proficiency.
Well, they don't have proficiency, so it's monsters.
I mean, true. Fair enough. Fair enough, yeah.
Unlike characters, creatures don't automatically get it.
Yeah, unless they specifically haven't mentioned. Yep.
Yep. Doo-doo-doo. So they're just gonna roll. I'm just gonna. That's a 17. What's your? Let's see. What's your athletics DC?
+8. So I
18. So he fails.
18.
Well, he gets to try again.
Does that
If map-
map apply there?
Yes.
Poor guy.
Oh, dang it! I keep
You
doing
just have to
that.
have like a 19 or a 20.
Nope. And final attempt.
He can, he can try, but I don't think he'll succeed. unless
It,
it's a
it
nat
literally
20.
because he's restrained. The only thing he can do is try to escape.
That, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, getting on grappling is really good.
You're off guard, immobilized, and you can't use any attack or manipulate actions except to attempt to escape or force open your bonds. And which means he really has nothing he can do right now. Because even
Just hope
casting,
and pray for a nat 20.
because even casting a spell is a manipulate action,
He can try to talk.
and all you hear is the gibberish you're hearing now. Unless, let me double check the party sheet, but I highly doubt anyone has this language.
Whatever goblin became. Actually, no, that's probably not.
Goblin is goblin.
What is that language? Is
That's
that
the language that it is.
That explains that. And nope, no one has it.
Hooray.
I had to look at what the
Undercommon?
yeah. I had to look at what the
Wait.
legacy language was because I'm like,
Where's Adari when you need her?
right?
Right? Or any kobold.
I don't know if kobolds would speak the same language as
Yep, they
Kobolds
do.
will get Zakroth by default.
Okay.
That's,
'Kay.
that's basically their ancestral language.
Well, that's this one that is restrained's turn. This one is going to be out of kind of surprise. Is going to turn towards Haru. And I need Haru to do
I should have reached
the reflex save, please.
the reflex save. These larger marbles. I succeeded. And I still
You are
I didn't
unaffected.
roll above a 10. I rolled below a
Marbles get launched at you, and you're just kind of like, Stop that.
What are you doing?
Now you
Just
know what
in-
they were shooting in each other's mouths.
Just pocket marbles.
And then it pulls out its short sword. And that's its turn. Laylee, you have this one restrained.
Do I need to continue restraining him or no?
I mean, if you want him to continue being restrained.
Probably do that as the first action.
It is a new check each time.
Yeah.
Okay. So that should just, I don't know what that would be.
Let's see here. That's is considered an attack, so it's against their AC, which they are. So it's a success, so you shift back to them being grabbed instead. I do believe.
It's against the target's Fortitude DC.
Fortitude DC. It's still only. Did you target them when you did that? Because it would have just
No.
given us this.
No, I forgot to. Yeah, I had him targeted, but I guess when my turn started, it untargeted him.
Yeah, can you just target and roll it again? Because that'll just give us a. Rather than me trying to figure it out.
Well,
We'll take that.
Okay, he stays restrained.
Fair enough. I don't have any. I need to invest in a one-handed weapon, man.
Even a dagger would be helpful here.
Harry, you have an extra die. I'm kidding.
wish I had a reaction that was just whip out and hand the dagger, because I have a dagger.
I only have two options realistically. Either I divine lance him in the face.
I have 2 throwing daggers, a dagger, and a +1 mace. I still have the +1 mace. I can hand that to Laylee after this.
Yeah?
Do I take penalties
For.
for casting in his face?
No.
It would just be map, right?
Yep. Which you will take. Well. Does
Yes,
map
'cause
apply?
Divine Lance isn't-
It's an
it
attacking
divine-
what? It's an
mhm,
attack
it's
spell.
attack.
Yeah. So you would just.
Yeah.
You are raged too, so just remember that, because that means you would be draining yourself again.
Yeah. Is it -4 or -5 for map? For
-5. If you
minus
just
5.
when you click it, you click the map button. There's an attack. With the attack, it should have a button to apply map automatically.
It does not.
So when you
Or
click to cast it,
yeah,
it'll
cast
come
it,
up
just
with an
do it.
option to roll, and it should have a map there.
Oh.
Yep.
That is.
That didn't hit.
I'm sorry.
We usually start one hero point per session, right?
Yes, if
Yes.
you don't have a hero point, you get a hero point for the session.
I'm just gonna do that.
Okay, you get the hero point back.
Yeah.
Also, I will give
And-
you another hero point for the double nat 20s on the restraining.
I just can't use them right now.
No, you're getting a
Okay.
second. You're getting another hero point.
Well, see, then I gotta ask if I get a hero point for the double nat 20s earlier today.
When did you double nat 20?
He double nat 20'd on what the tracking and then the climb, or was it tracking and some before that?
Because I know.
Yes, it was the tracking, finding the entrance, followed by the first climb down.
Yeah, I'd give it that for that. So. Okay, well that's Laylee's turn.
Oh yes, I should probably. Well, I have one more action actually.
Is Divine Lance only a single action?
Oh no, it's 2 actions. You're
It's
right.
Yeah.
2 actions.
Never mind.
I'm not really
And
there.
don't
I'm up
forget
here,
to,
though.
Oh, yep, there's drained. Okay.
So I will use Spout on the restrained one.
Okay. It can't reflex, I don't think.
So I'm just sitting here struggling. Sit still. What?
I mean, it can reflex, but
So,
you can't use any actions that have the move trait. If you're immobilized by some hold in place external force, it will move you out. The force must succeed the check. Huh. No, you can still reflex it. That's weird.
yeah. Actually, I don't even see anything that causes it to give a penalty at all to reflex, which is really weird.
Yeah, you would think being restrained means you lose a reflex, but
It wiggled enough that the force of the water didn't fully hurt it.
And then commanding Kitty.
okay. Just make sure Kitty takes map. Or
For what?
True. Spout's not
I
an
didn't use
attack.
an attack.
Yeah. Well, Kitty definitely.
And not only
hits.
is Spout not an attack, but even if I used an attack, map is only shared with animal companions if you're mounted on them.
Really.
Yep.
Well, that one's dead.
And then Kitty will move to here.
Okay. This one is surrounded. Dawn. If you want to move your turn, Lena.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hooray.
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
Nothing clumsy impacts this in any way. Nice.
By -8. That's 16 less than last time.
And you take
Yeah,
it
And
out.
it wasn't a nat 1, which means it rolled at least an 18 last time.
Spooky. Zap.
You need to step away for a moment. I have
Well,
to
that's
go
fine.
wake my mom up and use the bathroom.
And that's the end of this encounter. We're actually going to call it here, so.
Fair enough.
Hooray! 60 more XP.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Because it is 10 p.m. my time, which means it's midnight over there on the East Coast.
Very much past midnight. Ugh.
Lena is going to sigh and comment on. Well, as they didn't try to talk to us in any language we understood, I'm guessing diplomacy doesn't matter anyways.
So.
Look, if there were kobolds, I'd try.
That is that for today. We will be back. Unfortunately, it will not be until the 16th of January. I have an event happening on the 9th. Well, we could be back on the 2nd if people are open for that.
I'd be open for it.
What should we? But it should be fun.
Okay. Just
I'd be open for the 26th, but obviously other people. will
I
probably
am
be busy.
traveling, and so I do not have any of my stream equipment. So definitely, if we want to do something as a group, we can. Like, but I will not be able to do any sort of streaming or anything like that. So,
Mhm.
so I will not. We won't play Kingmaker then. So if we're open on the 2nd, then we might be able to do that. The 9th, I can tell you, is out for me. I have martial arts stuff. It's supposed to end at 8 my time, but by that point, it's more like I'm home at like 8:30, and I don't want to even try that late.
Mhm.
So,
That's fair.
and then the 16th after that. So that's kind of the next month's worth of weeks of what's going to happen. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. What? How can you tell? Huh?
Good
She knows the
night.
words.
And don't get too salty when your pets act like this.